Hey there, Leo. How are you, my love? Welcome to Lady of the Unknown Oracle. My name is Sophie. I am so excited that you've decided to join us. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much for your love and support. I love you to the moon and back. I'm so happy that you have returned to me. I'm so excited to have you here. Guys, we're going to go ahead and jump right into your reading. There is no time frame given to this reading, and it is general, so you can apply the messages contained in today's reading to any situation. Love, romance, friendship, career and finance, your own spiritual journey. If I see couples, I will delineate the couple storylines. If I am seeing singlehood, I will delineate those as well. I will address in as much detail as possible the situations and multiple storylines that I see, or the one big storyline. You know, whatever comes up is what we will crack at. And if this particular reading resonates with you, we will do an extended afterwards as well to pick apart any interesting individuals or offers, right? Aces, beginnings, new journeys, new big energies, right? We'll see, we'll clarify what those might be, and we will see what your best approach would be in the situation at hand. Okay, if you're curious to see the kind of spread I do, you can check out my other videos, my other readings. You can see the full Celtic cross spread that I typically use, along with the way that I clarify them. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's coming in for you, Leo. My beautiful, strong, elegant Leo. What is happening? What's going on? Let's see. Okay. Door to personal healing and happiness. Under that is blossoming abundance. Look at that, with a 3 and then a 34, which reduces to a 7. Okay, so in terms of major arcana, okay, the 7 is the Chariot. Okay, so you are going full speed ahead towards the door to personal healing and happiness. You're undergoing, this is like temperance energy practically. Okay, it's aligning with the future vision that you have of who you want to be and what you want to achieve, and it's achieving that, because along with the 3, this is Empress energy, blossoming abundance. Okay, this is fertility, this is having everything that you need. Okay, and realizing that the fun gets to start. Finally, Leo, the fun begins, right? Yeah, you're healing, okay, but I feel like you're on the end. You're on the end of healing, right? You're coming out of some kind of traumatic experience or a difficulty or an obstacle of some kind, and now the journey is starting to feel worth it. That's the thing. The journey is starting to feel worth it. Before, you may have been kind of like, why me? Right? Why is this happening? I don't get it. But now comes the fun part. Now you're like, oh, well, this is what inspires me. This is what motivates me. Again, Chariot energy, right? Chariot energy, Empress energy. This is knowing what you want. It's knowing that you have all the capabilities and resources at your disposal to make it happen. Now is the fun part. Okay, 5 of Swords wanting to come in. That could be whatever the source of your discontent was before, that was basically causing you to heal. Either somebody lied to you or you've really been lying to yourself. And now you're standing in your energy. Finally, right? So let's see, Leo. What's going on? You could be connecting with a Cancer. Could be connecting with a Taurus, Libra. Okay? What's going on, Leo? Overarching energy. The Knight of Cups. You could be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is a love offer. This could be someone that you're connecting with, the person that you want to have this family with, this person who, you know, this person who you want to have a future with. There is something about what has been going on between you guys that is finally starting to show results. It's starting to finally bear fruit. There's sincerity now where maybe there wasn't, or at the very least where there wasn't emotional expression, now there is. That is beautiful. But whatever it is, this person brings with them a lot of healing. Okay, whatever this is, this person brings with them the right words, right? That this person is brand new. This isn't the person that caused the pain in the past. This is somebody who is really coming to you with their heart on their sleeve and telling you, Leo, like, I really adore you. This could be a Cancer, okay? Since we're seeing some Chariot energy here. This could be a Cancer, okay? This could be somebody, though, who is really filling your heart with joy and giving you hope for what the future holds. Okay, more Cancer Piscean energy. There was definitely something, some type of pain that you've been having a hard time moving past. Oh my God, Leo. But on your mind, like, you see how great things can be. You were probably connecting with a Virgo, Leo. Okay, you were probably connecting with a Virgo. This person broke your heart into a million pieces. I'm sorry. Right? It was very one-sided. You're still in this space of trying to reestablish balance. It was a very one-sided situation. It's like you didn't have hope before, but you do now. Okay? You do now. Oh, yeah. You could be connecting with an Aquarius who will be making an offer to you. If you left a Virgo behind, an Aquarius is coming in for you. All right? You see yourself as the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be seeing yourself as not only feeling very grounded, okay? Not only feeling very grounded, but in some ways, depending on what the relationship looked like between you and this person, because I am seeing children as well, you could be feeling kind of like you are left to take care of the child by yourself. You could be feeling like you are the only one being an adult right now. This person just pulled away and left you, you know, essentially carrying the brunt of everything. Someone in your environment their intentions are really not for you. Be careful, Leo. If you have Aquarius in your chart, go take a look at their reading, because their potential outcome was also the Eight of Swords, just like you. Okay? There's a lot of hope in the Aqua reading, but there's also a lot of healing as well that needs to be gone through, and someone in their environment may be pressuring them to act outside of their best interest or in the pace that they know is appropriate for them. And that person looks like they're trying to kind of maneuver Aqua into a situation that would make them feel cornered and trapped. Like it's like an obligation or a duty mindset that would essentially trap Aqua. So be very careful, Leo. If you've got Aqua in your chart or you're connecting with an Aquarius, go take a look, because again, those energies can be interchangeable. And so maybe you don't realize it, Leo, but you could be the impatient party here too. Okay? So, but let's see. Let's go ahead and clarify. Definitely a lot of heartbreak, though. It wasn't the worst it could have been. It wasn't the worst, but it left you feeling a little bit confused. Right? It left you feeling a little bit in the dark. It had you questioning what, you know, like almost like, what's the point of love? What role does love play in life if all it's done to me so far is get my heart broken? Right? Like you're focusing on other aspects of your life that are far more important, whether that's children or just opportunities, Leo, that you're trying to create for yourself, new beginnings, right? But something destined is what's coming in for you. Okay? So make sure that while you're healing, you don't close yourself off completely, because this person, place, or opportunity is coming in, and it's got your name written all over it. Overarching energy is the Queen of Wands, Leo. So here you are coming up as your energy. You are really taking the bull by the horns here. Your current energy is the Moon with the Prince of Cups. So if you're connecting with a Cancer or a Pisces, you are smitten by this person. Smitten. Absolutely smitten. Okay? If this is somebody who you share a history with, this person would be the source of your discontent. There was cheating involved. Either cheating with another person, or at the very least, they told you that they were prioritizing you over other aspects of their life, and they absolutely were not. And you found out, and it broke your heart into a million pieces, and you've never been more sure about anything in your life. Sorry about that, Leo. Okay. But yeah, there's something about what happened between you and this person, and you're still trying to recover. Okay? Because of that, there might be somebody, a Cancer or Pisces, who is coming in to offer you love or offer you an emotional token, right? But you're not sure about whether that's something you want to accept, because you're still kind of, you know, you're still confused about this heartbreak. You're still upset that this person actually had the nerve, you know, to pretend like you guys were happy, and then at the same time do something so callous behind your back. On your mind, you're thinking, you want happiness, but at the same time, you're not sure what direction to go into in order to really maximize your happiness. Like, you want to stand in your power, but you're a little bit closed off to happiness right now. Like, you see the truth, but you're resisting the truth at the same time. You know what's right, but you're not budging, you're not moving forward. You need to heal, okay? And you know that that's the most appropriate course of action right now, but you are still kind of on the fence about how to go about healing. What does that look like? Does it mean hanging out with friends? You don't really feel like hanging out with friends right now, right? You're still very much in your head where you're just like, I just don't even know what happened. Like, can I take a second to be in my room alone, and like in my apartment alone, or in my house alone, and I just, like, I get it. I know I'm supposed to heal. I know I'm supposed to reconnect with friends. I know I'm supposed to like go about my business like nothing has changed, so that way I don't become like an absolute hermit. But at the same time, it's like, I do need time alone though. I do need time to figure out what the hell happened. Like, I need time to just hurt a little bit, because this hurt in your heart space. In your heart space, you've got the Six of Pentacles with the Fool. So you may be feeling kind of taken for a fool. Okay, you may be feeling kind of taken for a fool. If this was a one-sided situation, if this was something that you knew was not fair from the get-go between you and this person, Leo, it's like you just feel like you took a risk on the wrong person. You took a risk on the wrong situation. Like, you could, in some ways be thinking about moving through a difficult situation with somebody who is offering you an apology, and because you guys have kids together, you're like, this is really the only reason I'm around, like, I'm sticking around. Like, on your mind, you're thinking about how much happiness this child will bring, and you're like, maybe we can make it work for the kids. Okay, maybe we can make it work for the child that's coming. Okay, but you have to make sure that this is what you want and not what they're trying to do. Again, if you got Aqua in your chart, take a look at Aqua's reading, because there was children involved, or a child involved, as a way to kind of get someone locked into staying involved in a certain situation. Okay, in the recent past, we've got the Hermit with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so considering a decision, considering a choice, an opportunity, or some type of new beginning that's going to affect your entire life. Okay, this could have happened. This could have been a discussion that someone had. But with the Hermit card, I feel like this isn't a discussion that was had per se. This may have been like someone wrote something on a piece of paper. Someone may have journaled about something. Maybe someone was having a conversation with somebody else, right? It was like a private expression of emotion or thought concerning a new opportunity, and you may have found out about it. Something could have come to light, and now that you know how this person actually feels, or what this person is actually expecting, you're just kind of like, cue me, like, I need a second, because you can't just expect me to move along this quickly knowing now what I know. It's like, just give me a second to decide whether I want to be on board with this or not. Like, you can't call the shots all the time. For some of you, though, this is having met a Virgo in the recent past. Someone who wanted to commit to you, someone who wanted a new beginning with you, and you're not really too sure about how you feel with the way they express their emotions to you. You're not sure if this is as heartfelt of an expression of love as you were hoping. You see happiness with them. If they've got a Leo placement in their chart, you see happiness with them, but maybe you guys haven't really spoken too much about it. You guys haven't been moving forward very much. You or the person you're connecting with is still heartbroken, and for some of you, this really does talk about, having a fear of being in a relationship with somebody who is really not fair, someone who maybe not intentionally will hurt your feelings, but who, maybe because of lack of experience. The Fool energy is very young energy, just out not having very much experience. This person may not know how to share. This person is not generous. This person, still has a lot to learn about the give and takes of a serious relationship, and you're afraid that you may repeat an experience that you faced in the past with this person, that even though they mean well, right, you feel like you can kind of foresee, Leo, that things are not going to work out in the way that you were hoping. So coming in, you've got the Star card. So this could be an Aquarius with the Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Swords again, okay, with the High Priestess. So it's time to move out of insecurity. It's time to move out of insecurity. It's time to tap into your intuition, okay, especially with the Moon card being your current position. If this is not a Cancer or Pisces, or if this is not confusion surrounding someone who's coming in with a love offer for you, or some type of offer for partnership of some kind, then this is you having to really be honest with yourself, Leo, and start expressing your emotions. Okay? You know what the truth is here. You know what is best for you emotionally, and you're selling yourself short. You're telling yourself lies. You're sabotaging yourself. You are going in circles, cycles, repeated issues. Not, it's like you're not expressing your emotions about things, and because of that, there are issues that are cropping back up. There are impediments to your happiness that keep on cropping up that you are not addressing, and it's like repetitive. It's things that until you put a stop to it, they're not gonna stop. They're not gonna just disappear. This is you having to go within and say, you know what, like, I know what I want, I know what I deserve. Now's the time. With the Wheel of Fortune present, this is divine timing. Okay, things are becoming as easy as they will possibly get for you in terms of what it is you're trying to achieve, because your fear here is with the Ace of Pentacles, which we will clarify. Okay, but with the Star card, this is destiny. Okay, your intuition is at an all-time high. There is a certain level of understanding within yourself, within within situations that you will be confronted with. There's going to be a certain level of understanding and clarity that you may not have had before, that you will have now. You're going to notice it's going to be a spike of awareness, and that's not a coincidence. It's time for you to use that information to make a decision. You see yourself as the Queen of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. So for some of you, where you've got Earth placement in your chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you just have a lot of stability that you were planning on building with another person, right? You're just feeling very single, very self-sufficient. You're feeling on your own in some respects, okay? So this could be in terms of responsibilities if you are separated from somebody. It's a matter of feeling like you are the only person in control. You're the only one managing responsibilities. You're the only one creating this. Okay? But at the very least, where this is not connected to another person, this is you feeling like you have achieved quite a lot. Financially, you're doing very well. Okay? Financially, you're doing very well, Leo. If you're not yet, you will be. With the Wheel of Fortune, that's absolutely here for you. But the caveat here is you have to move forward. This Eight of Swords energy is keeping you indecisive, and it's keeping you from making decisions that you know you're supposed to be making. Filling out the application, making the call to that person. There are certain practical steps that you have yet to take because you are, you're not trusting yourself. But the thing is, if you sit in this Eight of Swords energy, you're not going to be making decisions. You're not going to be moving forward in the ways that are important, and nothing is going to change. Okay, yes, Seven of Swords with the universe is what's in your environment. You are realizing what you have done in terms of lying to yourself. You have been trying to cut corners. You've been trying to take the easy way out. If this is not you, this is somebody in your environment that you are done with dealing with their crap. You are seeing where they have betrayed you, or they have not been telling you the whole truth, or they have been cutting corners in your relationship or your partnership or your friendship, or in whatever capacity they promised they would be there for you. You're realizing they, in some ways, whether they meant to or not, they weren't pulling through for you the way they said they would. Okay, and that could be your own energy. Okay, that could be your own energy where you have been deceptive to yourself. You've been cutting corners. You've been trying to take the easy way out. You thought that by doing nothing, maybe by playing victim, or by acting sorry for yourself, that maybe other people would kind of throw you a bone and make things easier for you. And you're realizing that that's not how you want to be viewed for the rest of your life. You don't want to be viewed for the rest of your life as a beggar. The person here that's inexperienced may not be somebody that you were dealing with. This could literally be a realization that you've had about yourself, that you, out of inexperience, have been asking people for things, when in reality, you need to work for these things. And you're more than capable. You are more than capable. Okay, again, your overarching energy here is the door to personal healing and happiness with blossoming abundance. Okay, but blossoming abundance is a new energy. It's a 3. It's fresh. Okay, so this is a realization that this is available to you. Okay, door to personal healing and happiness. Maybe you've just crossed the threshold. Maybe you're looking at the doorway still and haven't quite entered the space. Okay, so maybe you're looking at it and you know that this is what awaits, but you're still looking at it kind of side-eyed. You're saying, I don't really want to work though. I don't really want to work. Some of you might be thinking that as long as you have the right friends in the right places, you'll get to where you need to go. But that's not really, And I'm not talking to you, Leo. I'm talking to the part of you that identify with the Seven of Swords energy. If there's a part of you that kind of out of fear, you don't want to apply yourself to the things that you've been doing, right? At least not completely. That's not to say that you haven't been doing an excellent job. Maybe you have been doing an excellent job. You are seeing yourself as fairly self-sufficient, but that's not the point here. In some other aspect in your life that you feel is instrumental to your happiness, you are not showing up. Financially, you are. Financially, you're stable. Financially, you're stable. But emotionally, as the Knight of Cups, something you haven't been pulling your weight here. You haven't been pulling your weight here. And it's a part of you that you've been fighting off, and in your environment, that's a part of yourself that you're closing off. You're fighting, you're doing your best to close it off. But at the very least, there's been an awakening to the fact that this is what you've been doing the whole time. And kudos to you. Kudos to you, because truthfully, Leo, you know, the world would be damned without your energy. The world would be damned without your participation, your complete and utter just everything that makes you, you. We would be at a loss. Okay, so if ego has been playing such a huge role in all of this, I'm glad to see that you are awakening to the fact that there's no place for it. Okay, so your potential outcome here is the Eight of Swords, clarified by Temperance, the Three of Wands, and the Star. So for those of you that, again, have Aqua in your chart, okay, or Sagittarius also came up in the environment for Aquarius. Okay, so just saying, if you're connected with an Aqua or have Sagittarius in your chart, something like that, I would go take a look at it. Eight of Swords with Temperance, Three of Wands, and the Star. This is about looking towards the future. It's realizing that there's a long road ahead, but it's rising to the challenge. And again, it's healing. It's literally personal healing and happiness. It's taking the Eight of Swords energy, and it's coming out of it and saying, you know what, yeah, it's a journey, but I mean, honestly, like being in the Eight of Swords energy, this victim mentality, this self-sabotaging energy, it's gotten me nowhere. How about we actually do something? It's taking advantage of the Star energy, which is here twice now, right? It's taking the Star energy that has come through and using it to craft your future. This healing, this star, this individual, this opportunity that is divine and set in stone just for you, this is coming in to heal you, and it's here to provide you a brand new journey to embark on. It's giving you hope for the future. It's bringing it's bringing healing, right? It's making peace with the fact that it's going to take some time, because Temperance is patience. Okay, but it's coming out of this Eight of Swords energy, saying to yourself, well, now that I see where I'm going, now I don't have to, feel like I'm an imposter. Now I don't have to feel like, everything that I have been doing up to now is not worth it. Now you get to actually enjoy the fruits of your labor and say, like, it doesn't get any easier than this. It really doesn't. It doesn't get any easier than this. I'm happy. I see, right? The prosperity, the thing, whatever it is, this relationship with another person, it hasn't gotten to a point yet where you can say, well, yeah, this is the end result, where, oh yeah, like now we're engaged or now we have a family. But it's that feeling of accepting the process where you guys are, and saying to yourself, okay, this is going to take time. All right, me and this person, we've got a good thing going. It's going to take time. We both have a lot of healing to do, right? There could be something naturally incompatible about the relationship. Temperance, right? The angel in the Temperance card is mixing two cups filled with contents that normally do not mix. The angel is able to kind of mix the two contents because it's got it like that, right? So there could be some type of natural incompatibility or something that is a little bit not controversial per se about the connection, but something that people may look at and say, well, how does that go together, right? An age difference or a cultural background difference, something like that. And that is going to create this feeling of there being a long road ahead, but it's going to be a very happy road. The thing is that if you are in this Eight of Swords energy where you doubt your ability to play your role in this, then of course you guys won't last the distance. Of course. It takes two to make this happen. But I feel like you're going to come out of this and realize, you know what? I love them, right? I love them. I spoke to them about how I feel. They feel confident we could do this. I know we could do this. It's going to be a long road, but you know what? I would rather embark on this journey with this person than to have never even tried. Right? And that journey could be romantic. It could be in a partnership, you know, for work. It could be a project, a big project that you thought maybe you guys could never, you know, really think about doing, and suddenly now the resources become abundant to you. Again, this is a time of richness, okay? And in terms of convenience and things just coming out, like just blessings falling into your lap, like now is the time. And I feel like where you felt like you or the person that you're connecting with or the people you're connecting with weren't quite pulling their weight, you're going to feel differently. That is coming to an end. Either that is going to come to an end because you recognize it in yourself and you squash it, or you realize it in other people and you say to yourself, okay, well, I just don't have time for this. So goodbye. You know, you're not standing for it anymore. Again, overarching energy here for you is the Queen of Wands. So this is you standing in your energy. You're not accepting BS anymore. You're really not. Okay, so there is no shortage of energy or financial abundance here for you. And I'm telling you, Leo, if this is not you yet, if you are still in this phase with this Virgo that you're connecting with, or this going within and kind of taking inventory on what this new beginning would look like for you, if you're still here, continue forward, my friend. Continue forward, and I'm hoping that this reading has provided you some clarity on what is to come, because this stagnance or this indecision, you know, this feeling like maybe what has hurt you in the past is what's going to create chaos and success from really being yours with the person that you're connecting with later or soon, right? If you're connecting with this Virgo, a water sign, a Cancer or a Pisces, Scorpio in the past may have broken your heart, and that's what you're still reeling from. And you're afraid maybe that is going to get in the way of you and this person really bringing things into fruition, or at the very least, some type of pain or betrayal you experienced with something that you tried and failed in the past is what you're still healing from, and you're afraid that because you have seen yourself fail that you're just going to continue to fail. I'm telling you that is not true. And the quicker you overcome that mindset, the sooner you're going to experience all of these blessings that are coming in for you. Because again, where this Seven of Swords is not a person that is shortchanging you, this is you shortchanging yourself. And financially, it may not be an abundance issue for you. This could be emotional. This could be creatively. This is deeply internal though, and it's affecting multiple things in your life. Okay, so don't do it. You're on the cusp of something amazing, Leo. You're on the cusp of something amazing. Now, what I want to see, the star came up twice. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave this reading here, but the star came up twice. I would like to see what this destined, fated thing is. This blessing that's coming in, I would like to see what this is. Because the star was aspected by the Wheel of Fortune with the High Priestess and the Eight of Swords. So I want to see what this is that you're blocking yourself from. Okay, I want to see what this is that you're blocking yourself from. Because this is something that you should know, right? This is some type of change in fortune. This is some type of serendipity, a synchronicity here. Okay? And it's something that's going to help you craft your future. It's going to help you feel better about your future. But I would like to see specifically what this star is, what this has to do with at the very least. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and go to the extended, where we will see what this star is, what this serendipitous moment is, what this person is. We're going to unveil the star. Who or what is this? And what is your best approach moving forward in regards to this person or this situation, essentially, you know, in its totality. Okay, Leo? So, guys, if you are going to join me in the extended, I will see you on the other side. And if this is where we part ways, just know that I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I will see you next time, okay? I hope that this reading provided you clarity and insight into what is to come for you, and to help you kind of see where your block is, so that way you can take charge and stand in your Queen of Wands Empress energy like you should. Okay? I love you. I love you so much, Leo. I'll see you next time, okay?